Lakeland's social media guru, Imari, and we're really in some of the most exciting, extreme,
wait, turn around,
and entertaining posts on social media.
Where all my scamming school board employees at?
This is Florida for real. Social media moves fast, so we're here to break it all down for you. And back with me once again, as always, is Scott Tablin, voice of weekday mornings on Magic 94.9.
There has been so many things going down on social.
Yes.
Championships, but also ridiculous things happening in our home state. What's happening on social?
Who knows? There's a lot that we have to go into. And have you ever caught a classic only in Florida moment when you're on the road?
Every single morning, and I know everyone experiences it as well.
Yeah, I just had to speed past an RV this morning. So, has it ever made you thought?
Hey, buddy, learn how to drive!
Okay.
Yes, every time actually.
So we all had those moments, and we're hitting the streets to, unfortunately, my neck of the woods, since Lakeland has gone viral once again.
Here we go.
For my hometown's inability to abide by traffic lights. Whoa.
What in the world?
Okay.
What is happening?
Unfortunately, I feel like I've seen this up close and personal before. Oh, they're getting a ticket.
See, I don't know how you get your licenses. This is how you're going about the way
Oh my God.
of the road. There are lights that literally have colors on them. All you got to do is just go with the What are you doing?
Okay, I feel like these are all COVID drivers.
My anxiety is going through the roof watching this video.
Do they not?
Well, you know what? Maybe they're in a hurry. They're late to an appointment.
I don't
Maybe
care.
a movie's about to begin. They got to get their popcorn.
Late enough to die for it?
Look at this. I feel like it's a dog behind the wheel.
I mean, these people are soaring past these stop signs.
If this is how you're going about the roads, this is where you got to get that eyeglasses test.
All right, well, 3 million people watched these drivers, whose license probably should be revoked,
Yes.
nearly cause crashes across Lakeland. The police department warns folks to please put down the distractions, slow down, pay attention, and share the roads safely.
A cowgirl commented, "People drive like they're the only ones on the road. Ridiculous."
This is true. And then Mark said, this light consistently has red light runners. I really think these intersections need to be looked at for a reason.
Honestly, we need to pay more attention. But Angie K13 added, "Wait, I thought these cameras didn't record at Lakeland PD."
Well, apparently y'all have been caught red-handed.
Red light handed.
Waiting for weenies and a wiki-watchy. What could this possibly be? Oh gosh.
Michael was there getting him a hot dog. Can't pass up a hot dog.
Now that
I
is
love her
how
accent. She said a hot dog.
you gotta get a hot dog. This is hustling at its finest. Find a way to make a dollar
Wow.
in any place.
I wonder if they ever have any gator issues. This man.
The gator's gonna smell of the dog and they're like, "I'll take 2, please."
Only in Florida would you see something like this. Paddleboarders were lined up for hot dogs on the Weeki River from the Weeki snack boat. Nearly 400,000 people who probably aren't from Florida were very confused.
Honestly, if you're visiting for the first time, you're like, what is happening? One of the comments says, of all the kayaking places here in Indiana, none of them have hot dogs. I have FOMO.
There's kayaking in Indiana?
Somewhere.
Okay. Cass said, hot dogs at Weeki. I haven't been in so long, that would make my day. Hard crying emoji.
Makes me want to go visit. Adele said, somebody get the World Cup visitors over here for a true taste of Florida culture.
They would love that, I'm sure. Well, on to more driving news. A Florida driver spotted a car that is driving the internet completely bananas. Or should I say pears? Oh, wow.
What in the Florida is this?
Zooming. Oh my gosh.
Is this like Fruit Ninja? You remember that game back in the day?
180 or 100 or oh my gosh, I can't read anymore because I saw the pair. 848,000 folks watched this car zip by on TikTok. Anna Nicole posted the video from Daytona Beach and said, like, what do you mean I'm driving next to a pear?
Try explaining that on the phone with someone. Hayden commented, Florida is gonna Florida. That's what makes Florida, Florida.
Very true. And then this comment says, I've seen a golf cart on a highway. I'm really not surprised.
Honestly, if you've lived here long enough, you've seen it all. Ronnie said, Boogermobile.
Oh my God. Clearly that was a pair. Well, we've done some investigating here at Florida for Real, and we've discovered artist Andrew Glubby, I can't talk anymore, oh my gosh, is the man behind this fast and furious fruit. He's here now to explain himself along with his girlfriend, Claire. Welcome to Florida for Real, guys.
Hey!
Hi!
I'm happy we finally get to talk to you two because we have plenty of questions. A pair is definitely a first for what I've seen on this show. And so what on earth inspired you to go ahead and look at the fruit and think, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make my car look just like that.
I love pears. I love the shape of pears, and I thought, what a better shape for a motorcycle than a pear.
You know, I guess we've all had a similar thought, or haven't.
Maybe, I don't know. But how did you go about building it? And can you kind of give us a tour of how you did it and what it looks like on the inside?
Yeah. So I built it out of a fence, and then I put beer cans on the outside.
Wow,
you can kind of see how it's built on the inside. It's all a bunch of chopped up fence wood.
Wow.
And then layered on the outside is the beer cans.
Wow, so it's really a bike. It's not even a car, but it looks like a Pear Car. So I'm assuming you guys are like an artistic couple. Are you both artists and just kind of find these creative projects to try and go viral with?
The goal wasn't really to go viral. We just love building this stuff, and I guess the internet caught up with what we were doing, and they loved it, so it's great.
Claire, what did he say to you when he decided he was gonna build a Pear moped? Like, what was that conversation like? Because I know if my boyfriend said that, I'd be like, what?
Looking at him sideways?
I wasn't shocked at all. I've pulled off some crazy things myself, and we both actually met over our crazy custom builds. We both have been building and fabricating on cars for a while, and when he said, oh, I'm gonna drive the Pear, I said, go for it. I can't wait to see it.
Thank you guys both for joining us and telling us more about your custom built amazing cars. If you want to follow their journey, search at Glubby on TikTok.
I want to change up my entire dream car situation because of these two.
Well, we've got to take a break, but when we come back, Ye isn't the only rapper making headlines in the Sunshine State.
Where all my scamming school board employees at?
Local public meetings usually consist of standard policy talk, but Broward County educator Delvin King decided the best way to get through to school board members was with a little South Florida flavor.
I'm reminded of a song by Young Miami. And if Young Miami was here today, she would say, where all my scamming school board employees at? Spending that money fast. 20s, 50s, hundreds cash. Rachel Daly, go in that go yard bag. Boosting employees, where y'all at? Stuffing those facilities in y'all bags just to flip it and pop some tags. Rachel Daly, go in that go yard bag. Spin that shh. Spin that shh. Spin that shh. Spin that shh.
Okay.
One more time. Let's go. Fire on the mic.
King took to the mic and channeled his inner rap star, remixing Young Miami's hit track Spin That to call out what he claims is an ongoing year-long case of school board corruption.
Honestly, I love it because that's the only way you're going to get through. Danny Daniels mentioned, take your time, Pastor. Laughing with tears emoji.
And then Kept by Kanika said, I love when TikTok drops me off at my cousin's house.
Kiana said, screaming. Oh, people love it.
On to other alleged crimes. This one in Pinellas County.
Turn around. Oh.
I got everything and the tag, dog.
Damn, you got some nice shoes though.
Hey, miss you guys. I miss y'all so much. Love you guys. Tell Johnny I said what up.
What? Are you kidding me?
Are we in danger?
Is this Halloween? Please.
A man claimed to have escaped from the Pinellas County Jail. Curtis Bull recorded the video and says the guy's name is Curtis, or Chris Bull, sorry. Curtis is the guy that was in the video. Said that he's a local legend. Chris says he walked into Tony D's sandwich shop wearing the Pinellas County Jail jumpsuit and was acting erratically and claimed that he had escaped.
Honestly, I believe every word that man says, because who is going to dress and then say that they escaped from jail?
I mean, and he had a tablet, and he had the shoes, and he had the orange jumpsuit. There was a lot going on.
I'm sorry, get that man a sandwich. I don't know, he earned it at that point.
Well, we did reach out to the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office, and we're told we are not aware of the video and we'll look into it.
That might be something you want to see sooner rather than later. Hillary Ann stated, the shoes are how you know this ain't a costume.
Well, Crafty Novice, hey, they have my name, replied, I mean, he seems friendly at least.
True, just kind of was probably hungry. We now know, mentioned, Curtis is a St. Pete legend.
Well,
didn't know that.
I wonder what Curtis did.
Ooh.
Maybe Curtis was just headed to the beach because that's where we're headed after this break. What was your biggest accomplishment at 20, Scott?
I finally made it to an 8 a.m. class at the University of South Florida and I didn't fail out.
Whoa, why did you have an 8 a.m. class? But go Bulls.
You make mistakes when you're younger.
Well, Jarrell Felix built an app that tells you everything you need to know about the beach before you actually get there, and he is only 20.
And I built this app called BeachLens that gives you everything you need to know about the beach before you actually get there. The reason why I built this actually starts back in summer of 2025, where I learned about the story of a little girl named Trinity Elsinger who got swept up by a rip current and ended up drowning and dying. And then till this day, her body has never been found. And that motivated me to, look deeper into the problem. And I've seen that, especially when it comes to Florida, which is the #1 beach tourism destination, pretty much the world, is there's no actual infrastructure. There's nothing there that gives people the information that they care about in a way that actually meets their needs and is actually accessible every single day. So I built BeachLens along with a couple members on my own team to, produce, to help people make better decisions about the beach before they actually get there and hopefully save a life.
That is amazing. That is so cool. Well, people in the comments were just as amazed as me and Scott right now. Maria mentioned, this is so cool, friend.
So needed. And Orlando Sugar Waxing added, wow, you're incredible. This is going to save a lot of lives and headaches here in Florida. Keep up the amazing work.
And then Ariana said, moved to Florida recently, and this is so helpful.
How cool is this?
And to tell us a little bit more about his helpful BeachLens app is Jarrell. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me.
So happy to be able to chat with you because obviously as the founder and CEO at just 20 years old, how did you actually start this journey of creating an app?
Yeah, so actually I've been coding and creating stuff ever since I was a child, and it's always just been part of my DNA, I guess. Actually, I'm a student currently at the University of Florida, and I actually didn't start off building apps per se. I actually started off building mostly robots and physical systems. And through the process of building those physical systems, like drones, for instance, I got to get privy to a lot of different, things when it came to the research world. I actually became a patented inventor for one of the inventions that I had, not the app. This was when I was 19. So I became a patented inventor for that, and I got to see so many different problems in the research industry. One of the problems being the research that people were doing wasn't getting in front of the people that actually needed it, especially when it came to like red tide or flesh-eating bacteria, water quality issues. It was always, disconnected from people.
How do you collect all the data in real time for this app?
Yeah. So we actually just graduated a program called the Seaworthy Collective. And it's a program that's funded by NOAA. And if you don't know what NOAA is basically what NASA is to space, but for the ocean. So we actually graduated that program, and we get a lot of our data from them. And they update their data online about every 6 minutes. And we also get data from the FWC, the Florida Department of Environmental Protection, all these different government websites that update their information and actual data between every 6 minutes and every 8 days, and we make sure to just siphon a lot of that data from there. On the other end, we also create data ourselves. So 60% of the data we get from others, 40% of the data we actually we created ourselves, meaning we have to either go to a beach or we have to do extensive research on a specific beach to find out everything we possibly can about it. And then we actually upload that into the app.
That is amazing. I didn't know what to expect, but I didn't expect for it to kind of be a combination of all those different resources and then you guys going out there yourselves. I saw a lot of people asking about bathrooms in the comments. Do you think you will be adding that to the app soon?
Yes, we are adding it. It's actually something that we're working on right now. It's just a lot of data. It's a lot of data. To say the least, it's a lot. A lot of people don't know how many beaches there are in Florida. There's so many. There's so many beaches in Florida. Yeah. There's a lot of people only know about probably 15 beaches. There's upwards over to like 300 to 600, I believe. And we're only about halfway. So yeah, there's a lot.
It was so amazing hearing about BeachLens. To find out more and to download it yourself, go to your app store. It'll be there. And for more on Jarrell, find him on TikTok @_n.a.s.i_. Thank you so much for joining us, Jarrell.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Well, after the break, I give my verdict on whether this dude's date night is really a girl's night as we listen in on another of my co-hosts, Caller's Dilemmas.
No, she wants to spend the entire concert together as a group.
Well, when my co-host isn't running over Bay Area bridges half naked,
what do you mean?
That was a lot we saw last week. He's hosting the morning show on Magic 94.9 with the lovely Abby Murphy and solving callers' problems, or so he thinks, because we played him on this show so I can deliver my verdict on who's guilty.
Guilty.
Because someone always is. That's true.
My girlfriend and I have been dating for about a year, and a few months ago I bought us general admission pit tickets to see Chris Stapleton. A few days ago, my girlfriend told me that a couple of her friends also got pit tickets and want to meet up with us at the concert. Well, at first I thought, she meant grabbing a drink before the show, staying high during some point during the night. No, she wants to spend the entire concert together as a group.
What's the problem with that? Do you not like her friends?
It's just going to turn into a girls' night where I just so happen to be there. So I'm not saying her friends can't go. They bought their own tickets. They can do whatever they want. I just don't love the idea of a date night I planned months ago becoming a group event at the last minute. And every time we're out with her friends, I end up feeling like an extra spare wheel because, they spend most of the night talking to each other.
Okay. So, this dude, obviously I feel like there's one right answer. Correct?
Oh, I actually see both sides to this. I'm not going to lie. But before I give the correct verdict, let's see what y'all have been saying in the comments. Sam wastes no time saying, obviously she doesn't respect him. Red flag. All right, let's pipe down here.
Joy thinks her friends are trying to protect her.
Oh.
Sounds like they might be onto something.
Interesting. Becky, with some sisterly solidarity, or not, says nothing keeps a girl single like her single friends. He needs to find a woman that is okay setting boundaries.
Okay, so what are your thoughts here? He wants a nice date night out. I love that. But bro, honestly, you should be able to hang with her friends too.
I feel like, in this case, my verdict is not guilty for everyone.
No.
Guilty. Because that's a
what kind of judge is this?
That is a sticky situation. I feel like you can do two things at one time. You can make sure he feels loved and your friends feel loved, and it shouldn't be that complicated if everybody can get along.
Sounds like you're gonna have upset friends and a boyfriend,
well,
if you ask me.
Maybe everybody's just mad, okay? Nobody had a good time, and then it's fair, all right? Finally, this week, for anyone who couldn't get enough of my co-host's gun show on the Howard Franklin last week, you might be thinking, okay, he's got the physique, but does he have the moves? See for yourself. What are you doing? That's a great grandma.
That's my buddy's Nana. She's 90 years old. I told my buddy she was gonna get a dance from me. And so I did give her a dance. Look, she's not up on the dance floor. I needed to go to her. So I moved her walker and I made sure.
Did she grab your butt?
She did, and I gave her a little pat on with my tie. Nana deserves a good time too.
This is R-rated content for Florida for real, okay?
Anybody's grandma that needs a good time, call me up. Obviously, they had a good time as well.
All right.
The family was so shocked.
All right. Well, anyway, I can't even verbalize my thoughts right now. Full disclosure, due to copyright restrictions, we did have to replace the music on old Magic Mike here, who was using to grind away on Granny, and the laughter from behind the camera.
Well, here's the thing. When's your grandma's birthday?
Oh, absolutely not. Anyway, let's keep it rolling. Catch Scotty on his Magic 94.9 morning show, weekdays from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. in his unfiltered after show podcast from your provider of choice.
I make deliveries.
If you have thoughts on today's show, sound off in the comments. Follow us at Florida For Real on Instagram or TikTok. And remember to keep it real.
Yeah.
Florida for real. Stay away from my grandma.